G'day guys. Now what's this and why would I want to put it in my garden? Well, this is coconut coir or coconut peat, or in this case, coir peat. And it's a byproduct of the coconut manufacturing industry. Now when coconuts come off a tree, they're a football shaped thing with a smooth skin. And they're broken open and inside is a whole lot of fibrous material, which is this stuff. And inside of that, of course, is the coconut, which is then sent off for processing, and you see that in coconut oil and coconut cream and milk, and it's used in the healthcare industry, the pharmaceutical industry, used to make makeup and a whole lot of other things. What we're interested in is this fibrous material. Now it is sorted, it's washed, it's dried, and it's compressed into these bricks, or the larger bricks. Now these are about $6, the larger bricks are about $26. And this one says it makes 15 litres, and this is a fine mix. You can also get quite a coarse mix in the larger bricks at least. And it depends what you want to use it for and what sort of gardening you're doing. Now if I put this in water, which we're going to shortly, we'll see this expand up to its 15 litres, and at that point we can use it. And what are we going to use it for? Well, it has a range of uses in the garden. And one of them is to put straight into your growing media and mix it in. Mix it in with your dirt or your potting mix or whatever you're using. You can also put it with seed raising mixes, and you can put this as the growing media for hydroponics/aquaponics systems. So you can actually grow straight into this, and I'll show you something about that in a minute. But you can also use it in your compost. Now in a compost, you need layers. You need a layer of carbon, a layer of nitrogen, a layer of carbon, a layer of nitrogen. Each layer 8 to 10 centimetres thick. Now your nitrogen's your fresh stuff, and that's things like horse manure, grass clippings, and food scraps. Your carbon is your dead stuff, and that's things like cardboard, dead leaves, and of course coconut. So it's a good bulk material for doing that. It's fairly pH neutral at between 5.8 and 6.8, so it helps a range of different soils. In clay, it's going to improve the drainage of the clay, and in sandy soil, because it retains up to 8 times its weight in water, it's going to help retain moisture, and that means also retaining nutrients, because sandy soil has a habit of losing its nutrients quickly because it's so sandy, it's so free draining that those nutrients just wash away. So overall, it's a great product to use. Now because I've got a large garden, I bypassed a little brick, I bypassed a big brick, and I went straight to its big brother, the big brick. Not actually that big, but something that I can get in bulk very cheaply or for free. Now if you get onto your favourite marketplace, whether it's Gumtree or Facebook, you'll see this advertised. This particular stuff's called Eco Mix Eco Peat, but if you just go Coco Peat and just keep an eye out on it, it'll occasionally pop up. Now I picked up 3 pallets of these, about 250 of these from Lewiston, north of Adelaide, up near Virginia, and that whole area is market gardens. Now what the market gardeners do is they get this stuff in a bag. These bags are 1 metre long by about 15 by 8 centimetres. And as you can see here, I've got stalks sticking out. And this particular batch were tomatoes, and I know that because a few of these still had tomato vines hanging off them. So they grow in them. Of course, they have to fertilise and water them. And once they're finished growing, they chuck them on a pallet in a paddock, and they put an ad out there saying, please come and get them. Sometimes they want money, sometimes they just want them gone. Where I went, they had about 1,200 of these, and I went and just picked as many as I could. Now this is a great bulk material. These particular ones are coarse. So the material of that is a lot coarser, the finer stuff going into these bricks, and this is sent out to farmers. So it's a great material you can use. If you've got a trailer or even just a big boot on your car, you can go get some of this stuff. It will have roots within it, so just bear in mind that you're going to have to pull some of those out. And also bear in mind that it has no nutrients of its own, so you will have to fertilise. But it's a good product, and well worth thinking about if you've got problematic soil, whether it's really sandy or got a lot of clay in it. This will improve it one way or another. All right, guys, that's it for today. As always, thanks for your time. And until next time, happy gardening. See ya.